resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Ten rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go.
A battering shot by
I just keep getting caught.
protecting his
I
head
don't
well
know.
with his guard. Prince is trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Prince.
Let's see some more head movement.
He just do
Blocks
one.
it away.
He just does one power straight or power hook for no reason.
Fires right back at him. Right to the belt line.
Oh, keep your distance.
Prince is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. 10 seconds to go in this round. Piercing jab by Young. Young's got to come up with something different now. That
Power
last
to his
round,
body
he
at the
didn't
end.
do what he needed to do, and it cost him defensively when he was stunned. His corner has to give some sound advice. Good double jab by Prince. Blocks that punch. Prince is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. There's the combo downstairs.
Stay on the outside.
He's just spamming power punches, I guess.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Super two-punch combo by Prince. Prince is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Prince is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. What about his opponent in a spot like this? I mean, here you got to your guy earlier. You did some damage. but now he's fighting with such a defensive style, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, it can be, but you have to make the adjustment. You're going to deal with styles like this. This is part of your education, part of your development to go up that boxing ladder. Now you have to find a way to get to him while he's being defensive. Still use your jab, you know, close that gap, put your punches together more, and start banging that body a little bit extra.
In front of him.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away.
Yeah, he's not very good. But I somehow keep getting caught sometime.
Good right hand. He missed with that headshot. A shooting right hand by Young. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Prince is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Two good jabs by Prince. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Combo lands to the head. Now hugging on the inside. Prince is able to land a nice clean left hand. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my
Check
property.
hook.
You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He scored well after being hit himself. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Power to the body. Так, ну что, третий раунд уже нормально пошло.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. All right, I need you to box him. Get away from him and boom.
Prince is out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Keep moving.
Prince is doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Sound jab by Prince. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up. And bang.
Double up the jab.
Prince's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Keep working the body.
Ten clicks of the talk. Prince is putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Listen, I don't want to see you
Outside fighter легко
As
застанет.
soon as you feel the ropes, move out. Keep your hands up, all right?
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Well-targeted 1-2 by Prince. Prince is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Nice.
That's a well-scored left hand by Prince. Prince is just being smart on the outside.
More movement, head movement.
Halfway into round number 5 here. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Not an accurate hook at all. That's a solid right hand by Hurricane. And now he's targeting upstairs. A well-placed overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Good job with the old 1-2 by Prince. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Young's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Prince is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Hurricane's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
Just like that, just like that.
A solid uppercut by Prince. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Prince.
Move.
Right to the head with that right. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen.
He doing Deontay
He went in
Wilder.
there and he tore apart that kitchen.
Young's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher, but Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Just like that.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Nice work on the combination by Prince. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And that's
Все еще
the end of
нахватался
round 6.
пауэрпанчей.
Prince is in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
combination by Prince.
Good job, boss. Keep your distance. Keep working him, bud.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good return fire that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through the 7th round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Prince. Look at that combination by Prince.
Unload.
Prince is the victim of a powerful hook. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Oh,
Fuck.
he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too far.
Damn
He had
outside
to force
fighters
the security.
can take a
The other
punch.
guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
My defense is not very good.
Round number 8 is underway, and Teddy, a chance to look at your scorecard. You got him up pretty good. We often use that word judicious in describing a fighter, of picking your spots and being effective when you do.
Well, that's a good point, Joe, and that's exactly what he's doing. You know, he's making him do what he wants to do without even coming forward. You know, he's pushing him all over the ring, but not with any physical force, just by making sure that he controls the guy mentally, and he makes the guy feel a certain amount of pressure and makes the guy react the way he wants him to react.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Prince. Good block there by Hurricane. Prince is putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Overhand right can be so effective. Prince is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Circle him. Move, move.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. That was yet another round where he
Продолжает
just
срать
looked like the
контрпанчами.
pressure, better
Самое печальное, что он все
conditions,
иногда
and here in
попадает.
these later stages of this fight, that's where you
Каждый
get the
такой
payoff.
попавший
Well,
удар
the payoff
аутсайд-файтера
is what
может
we heard
потрясти.
about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Keep your head moving.
A headshot blocked. Prince is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Good effective work with that straight right hand.
Hey, jump on. Nice.
He just missed that shot up top. Flush right hand to the head. "90 seconds into the 9th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Prince's combination punching is working well here.
В прыжку делай, ага. Ну тут вот, типа, с наскока бьешь вот так, можно считать впрыжкой. Кстати, такие удары больше наносят урона, чем обычные.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Prince is showing that he's
Короче,
got
если
some
что,
defensive
если кто не
zone
понимает,
away
как
from that punch.
читать игру, внизу есть полоска стамина, это мои силы. Они тратятся на удары и на всякие там вот дэши. И health полоска. Когда по мне попадают, там отнимается чуть-чуть.
Keep that head moving.
Accurate jab brings the
А
right
еще по
hand.
звуку можно отличить. Либо звук такой тупой, тычковый, либо проникающий. Так вот, когда проникающий, это кто-то кому-то попал.
Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing. Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the... He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. Look at that. Hurricanes, the first knockdown victim of the night in this fight. 3. Young's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
1, 2.
Accurate uppercut
1, 2.
after taking a shot of his own.
Young, do you know how to properly throw overhand punch?
Just a minute
I
to go
still
in this bout.
can't-
Prince is the kind of boxer that wants to do
Can't
just
execute
that.
it 100%.
Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Prince is feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Nice work, the left hand to the head. He's just having his way on the outside against the guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
Prince is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Петрен
Yeah,
победил.
I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous.
Тем не
to your
менее,
health.
в
I mean,
течение
these guys could be
боя
hazardous to
Петрена
your career
несколько
if
раз
they scored any other
застанили,
way.
то есть
Here's the
потрясли.
official decision.
Это такое состояние, в котором тебя если добьют, то упадешь в нокдаун.
A well-deserved win by Prince. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your
8-2
evening.
по раундам. Пипец. 211 power панчей. 200 power punches. What the fuck, man? Why these people throw so many power punches? It's stupid.